Welcome back to Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. And we're taking a look at everything that is going down in our world of sports, particularly the 2018 FIFA World Cup. We just told you about the CAF Confederation Cup, and we also showed you the groups for the CAF Champions League, the money-spinning group stage of the CAF Champions League. I was saying, why is there no Plateau United? Why is there no MFM in there? Well, hey, it's football. Anything can happen. So the teams that did their bits, they are right there. But Nigeria will still be competing in the CAF Confederation Cup. So 4 teams in there now. And so fans are optimistic. They are saying to themselves, maybe Nigerian team can just go on to win. But football sometimes just gives a different answer. But it all depends on the level of development. That's what some persons don't like here, because it is what you sow, you reap. So as it is, we know the teams that Nigeria will play against in the CAF Confederation Cup. I'll just run through it again. Aqua United, we play Al Hilal of Sudan. Plateau United will take on USM Algiers of Algeria. Bidvest Wits of South Africa will host Aimba in the first leg, while MFM will host Joliba AC of Mali in their first leg. So that's it right there. Keep that down. Information that you can use. The first leg will be played from April the 6th till the 8th, while the second leg will be played from April the 17th till the 18th, 2018. So it's going to be a busy month of April with African football. That's one we can actually look forward to. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the discussion now. The 2018 FIFA World Cup will kick off in Russia on June the 14th. Nigeria has qualified. In fact, the first team to qualify from Africa. And lately, persons have been saying, look, the preparations that the country is having, it's a testament that they want to make a statement in Russia. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, they are camping in Wrocław, Poland, for that friendly game against Poland, and then after they will come to London to take on Serbia. Let's just give you updates of the players that are in camp, and if we have the connection possible, we're going to get to Poland to find out what's really going on. But 22 players, that was the latest count. We had 22 players are in camp. If you follow some of these Super Eagles players on social media, you will see the team bonding there. The camp is buzzing. Everyone is looking forward to the game. Stadium sold out. Hello? Yes, the Eagles have landed. Everyone wants to see them. Sold out stadium. Coach Genoro says it goes beyond a friendly match. We want to use this to see how this team can play a different style of football. But hey, we will still be offensive. So if you like your Super Eagles team still scoring, the coach says we'll stay with that. They will use it to, of course, create some bonding. They will use it to check those places that they need to have changes. But the captain of the side, John Obi Mikel, will be missing. He's trying to get his work permit in China, and it's taking some time, so he will not be playing in that one. Also out is Oganekaro Etebo and then Junior Ajayi. But hey, it's the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Talents everywhere. It's a friendly match. Some of the key players didn't play against Argentina, and they went on to win by 4-2. So that's the update. If we have anything new, we're going to tell you right here on the show, even as we try to connect with the camp right there. But aside the players and this task of going to the 2018 FIFA World Cup, ex-internationals, coaches, former ones, they are saying, look, we like what we see from the qualifying phase. Nigeria showed intent. Nigeria showed that, look, our football has got into the state of emergency. If Nigeria does not qualify for the World Cup, persons will come out and say what's going on. After missing out of AFCON back-to-back, and so the Super Eagles say, okay, we're going to make you people smile. And then they qualified for the World Cup. And we've been talking to a lot of ex-internationals. We have 2 in the studio tonight. Akanni is no guest because he's always on the show. But I brought someone that has so much World Cup experience. Austin Eguavoen is also in the studio. Guys, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Nice to be here, Akanni.
Good to be here. Good to have you here also. And of course, Wahid Akanni, I like when he's here and I call him Gaddafi because he understands so much about bad football.
Nice to be here as well.
Yeah, good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Okay, let me start with Sarah. It's close by the 2018 FIFA World Cup. I see everyone is talking about it. It's just 85 days to go. When you think about Russia, what comes to your mind?
Well, excited. We are waiting for a good performance from our team. Friendly game coming up against Poland on Friday evening. A lot of Nigerians are eager. So they want to see what, the stuff we're made of. We all know how thick and good we are. But that first friendly game now, which is coming up on Friday, is going to make a big statement.
Big statement. Wahid Akanni, the last time you were here, I think Nigeria was about to play the final qualifying match, which you said they were going to win in Algeria, but it ended 1-1. But you said it's important that they sustain the momentum as they plan to go to Russia. Have they been doing that?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I think from the selection the coach is made for this game coming up, that's how you keep to the momentum of your team. The nucleus of those players are actually, most of them are invited. So you want to keep that momentum. You want to keep that togetherness among the players. So that's what I think the coach has just done by bringing all those players together again, and then maybe 2, 3, 4 new players added to them. And that shows he has a plan for the World Cup.
So is it important to still keep this group of players that qualified?
Of course you have to have them, because if you see how we qualified, beating Zambia in Zambia was the key to Nigeria's qualifying earlier to the World Cup. So if you are the coach, you also want to take these players along as you go along. So basically, it's had the same players, the nucleus, Mikel Obi, Odiani Halo, NDD, and all these guys together. So when they start playing friendly games now, then of course they bond together, they gel together, and then you can expect good things happen in Russia.
That's right. Austin Eguavoen is also a former coach of the Super Eagles, so he's going to answer some questions that regard coaching. When you look at this now, the coach, when you look at this team, this new football they are playing, what's responsible?
First of all, it has to do with determination. And then the coach comes on board, he comes with his own philosophy, his own style of play. And then he now looks for those players, those personnel who will fit into his style of play. So far so good. He has been able to get a compact team, but he's not too comfortable yet. And maybe he's playing a mind game by saying he's going to take a miracle for Nigeria to win a world championship. But like we all know, big coaches like Mourinho and co do play mind game. But you see, if you look at it from number 1 to number 11, we have relatively a young team, because the players out there who are more than over 30 years, they're not more than 4. So we have that youthfulness going for us.
Sounds good. Wahid, before we get into support for the Super Eagles, ex-internationals, some of them, and some coaches, some say Nigeria will do well, some say quarterfinals, some say semi-finals. What are you expecting from the team at the World Cup?
I'll be honest with you, just like Cerezo said earlier, determination, discipline, and of course application. When you apply what the coach has taught you, when you apply what you've learned, then you can then expect to go far during this tournament. But if you don't go there and apply what this coach has taught you, I don't think we'll go that far. If you ask me for my prediction, I think I'll settle for a quarterfinals.
And you know why we're laughing? Because that's an improvement from what you said before we came on air.